Hey guys, Gameboy 3800 here once again, and then as you can see, Atari 5200 in front of you. But there's also more, along with a few accessories. I'm just going to give a small little history about each one, and why each and every model is different than the one next to it. Okay, so first off is the original Atari 5200 with 4 controller ports. Nice glossy finish on the top and bottom. On the underside you see a nice big thick casing to hold the wire in. This wire carries both the audio, video, and power, and it uses this switch box. It has the power input here, the little thing where the cable would go into, coaxial and UHF connect, and it still has a little sticker on the back so you could stick it on the wall or anything. Now this one just came today, and it still has the pink filler. Yeah, still has the pink stuff over the front. Coming over here, another Atari 5200 for controller port, but they cut back on a few things to reduce price. Still 4 controller ports. Still has that big wire on the bottom, but not much of a holder, just 4 little prongs. Though the insides are a little bit different, not as much wiring, not as much wire used, so it's not as long. And it used same type of switch box, but if you notice, it's missing the UHF connection. So it shows that they're starting to cut back on prices. This is another one. 4 controller ports, but as you can see there, it's a little bit beat up, along with that over there. The front cover isn't all the way comparing to the one next to it. Pretty much, yeah, it's pretty much all the same, except for the bottom. It was marked AT213 on the serial number, and what that means is that it's a later 4-port model, but not the latest. I'll get to that in a minute. Now this here is the final model of the 4-port. Just a few months before they started working on the 2-port game system, they released a system much like the standard, but with an asterisk in the serial number. And what this means is that it is compatible with the 2600 cartridge adapter. Normally only the 2-port systems were compatible with that, but with a slight modification, it would be compatible. You could get it modified for free of charge back in the day if you didn't have a 2-port and had a 4-port. So yeah, free of charge modification seems alright. Talking about the 2-port, going straight to it. Mine's a little bit beat up. I have some like sellotape or something holding on a little piece that snapped off. But the reason why they call this a 2-port is because there's 2 controller ports. Still has the same design as the standard 4-port. This is another one I got today over here. It's another Atrix model. It's a little beat up. Missing one of the little prongs here. Serial number asterisk 303. And this one over here I use for demonstration purposes because it doesn't have screws in it, and you can just take the top of it right off and see the inside of the Atrix 5200. Normally there would be a real big power thing there or something, and not as much of a heat sink. So there's some minor differences, but overall, yeah, this is the most damage of all. It doesn't turn on and stuff. Simply saying stuff happened to it. Okay, now this is my new trackball controller. I hardly ever use it to keep it in its mint state. The back you have your little wire thing that you wrap it around. A very low serial number, double zeros. Now this was, I'm guessing, supposed to be 2 controllers in one with double keypads and double buttons. Buttons make a little clicking sound. Sometimes the ball, like, you know, will lift up a little bit. But other than that, it works perfect. This one over here that I also got today is a little bit different. The trackball is a little bit darker, if you can see. The buttons don't click, and the trackball is set lower into the controller. Its serial number is, yeah. And now the last thing is the Atari 2600 cartridge adapter. You could play 2600 games on the 5200 2-port or Atrix or modified 4-port model. It has a fairly high serial number, probably the end of production. Well, there you go. That's my little history of the Atari 5200 systems and its add-ons. Hope you enjoyed. And I'm still collecting 5200s. I'm looking for the Video System X now, since I have every current other model other than the prototype. So, see a Video System X laying anywhere around, let me know. Or if you have one, which will probably be 0 to none, because only, well, probably 20 of them are known to exist, and one of them got sold on eBay for $2,000. Don't believe me, just go to Devious Television's video about the Video System X. He happens, well, he used to have 2, he sold one. I put a bid up for it, and I was like, you know what, forget it, I'm not gonna win that. So, just gonna wait till I save up $1 billion, then search for probably 12 years on eBay or whatever other site there is. But, yeah. Oh, and quick little update. This is another one of my laptops. Dell XPS M1530. Hi. It has a little problem. You'll see. Okay, it boots up. Sorry it's taking so long. While it's booting up, I just think I'll show you what else I got. Not today, but a long time ago. Oh, that's great. Booted up right when I... Oh, never mind. Compact Presario 1070. I just need to get a charger for it and it'll be good. Has a CD drive and a floppy drive, 3.5 inch. You have your printer, serial, a monitor, your looks like old SATA or eSATA cord, and gaming. Then there's keyboard or mouse, 2 phone jacks, a microphone, headphone, and looks like a music jack or stereo jack. Volume, got your battery here. It has a 1 gig hard drive. Imagine that. And like old express card, like since it doesn't have wireless internet, I got a wireless modem for it on its way, and a USB modem, since as you may have noticed there's no USB ports on it whatsoever. I don't know what these are. They're mystery slots, probably air slots, since it doesn't have a fan anywhere that I could see. It has its own special type of RAM, and I need to get some. But anyways, let's just go back to the Dell. As you can see, it says time of day clock stopped. I'm assuming it's the little battery inside it that you'd use in like little controllers and stuff. That went bad. And I looked online to see where it is. I don't want to go taking it apart without knowing what I'm looking for. And they said that it's soldered to the motherboard. So I'm just going to see if this is covered by warranty and see if Dell can have it fixed or replaced for free. If not, then well, that's another laptop down. And the Toshiba has either a very... I don't know, the Toshiba, I got a new motherboard and new CPU for it, and it still won't work. So, right now I'm thinking that it's either the monitor or the CD drive, but I put a different CD drive in it and it still didn't do anything. So, I don't know, it's on its way back. Well, I had to go pick it up. Well, anyways, thanks. I once again made this video longer than I had to, but that's how I roll. Game Boy out.